Okay guys, and we are back with Metatrader 4, Metatrader 5 tutorial, and today we're going to be looking at how to set it up the charts. You know, when we download, the first thing that we have is this. Okay, we're going to open maybe 4 to 3 charts here with this configuration. Each chart have a different configuration. You know, you can see that this one has candlesticks with a moving average. This one has bars with a moving average. This one has only bars. This one has only candlesticks. Oh, sorry, this one have an indicator called MACD. And this one has a indicator called CCI on USD/JPY, right? So if you haven't watched it yet on how to get to this part that we are right now, I would highly recommend you to go to our channel and watch the latest Metatrader 4, Metatrader 5 tutorial. That is where, you know, I go through how to download from ACY website and get to here, right? How to open an account, how to log in into Metatrader. All of the bits and pieces are in that video, all right? So if you haven't watched it yet and you don't know, you're kind of lost on here, go and watch that, and I guarantee you that you're gonna be fully fine to come back to this video. Now, before we start, please give us a thumbs up, a subscribe to the channel. And today we're gonna be looking at how to set it up the charts the way you like, okay? Well, some people like, you know, plain blank white charts, some people like all black, some people like blue and so on. You know, you can set it up your own colors. This is the beauty of Metatrader. They don't force you to use these certain presets. You can build your own setting, all right? So let's start it. So on the top of every chart here, you can actually move them around if you want. Okay, you can move them wherever you want. That's first of all. Second, every chart has a minus, a square, and an X. Okay, so minus basically means that it's gonna go to here, and then if you click on here, again, it comes back. Well, full screen if you want, not a problem, you have full screen as well. And then when you are on full screen and you have multiple charts, you can just click on them right in the bottom here. Can you see Euro dollar, USD, CHF, and pound dollar? You can just click on here and it's gonna go for each chart, all right? So USD, CHF, and pound dollar. That's the charts that we are looking at right now. Now, how do I get off from all of these charting here? Some people like it, some people don't. So if you like it, you're more than welcome to trade as it is. If you don't like it and you want to put your own sort of colors on the candlesticks, not a problem. Let's do this. First of all, if you are on a MacBook or if you are on a Windows, the steps are very, very similar, right? So some things may change, you know, into files or something, but in the back end, it's all the same. So first thing, let's change the colors of these candlesticks. How do we do this? Click with the right button whatever on the chart area, all right? So any place on the chart area, if you click with the right button without being on the moving average, on the moving average like this, okay? Except the indicators, any place, it's gonna open this pop-up here. On this pop-up, we're gonna have lots and lots of options. You know, you can take it off your grid, that it's all of that gridding on the back, or you can put volumes or take it off the volumes on the back here. But what we want is properties, all right? You have a shortcut that is on F8, so if you click F8, this will open. All right, you can drag whatever you want as well. And then here, you can choose from some color schemes like yellow on black, this one. You can choose green on black, that is exactly the one we're using, or you can choose black on white. Okay, you can choose from here and click OK, and this is gonna be where you are right now. Even though you want more personalization, not a problem, let's go for it. So click on do a right click, go on properties again, and there we have it, all right? We have the background color, the foreground color, the grid color, bar up, bar down, bull candle, bear candle, line graph, volumes, ask line, and stop levels. All right, let's start it. I'm gonna do the way I prefer, that it's on a black background with a bull candle green, a bear candle red, with a line graph on purple, and no greed. Okay, this is the style I like on my Metatrader. So how we do this? Well, easy as it is. If you want a color on the background being black, well, you just click on this little arrow down here, or you can actually write it, all right, black here, and then it goes. Or if you want purple, let's say you can write purple, all right. In my scenario, I want a black background, or you can just come here and choose black. On the foreground is the numbers, all right? So if I click OK here, have a notice that all of the pricing and all of the date that are on the board in here, as well as the corresponding euro dollar H4 high, low, opening and close, you can see that all of this will be black, all right? If I leave the foreground same as the background, we can't actually see anything. Look at this. I don't know what price it is. I don't know what I'm trading, except if I'm looking at down here, all right? And this is not good, so we want a contrasting. How do we do that? Easy. Go back to properties, and then we click on white, right? And if we click OK now, that's much better, right? I have the pricing, I have the date, I have what I'm trading, what the time frame, and so on, all right? So now click on property again, and let's go for the grid. I don't like to use grid, all right? This is just personally. So what I do is click on none, all right? Easy as it is. Or you can put any color you want. Let's say you want to trade with grid, because you know you can look at back and see. Okay, let me show it to you. Let me put on white here. Just click OK. So let's say you want to trade with grid here, and you don't want to put so many lines. So let's say the price right now is at 109,996. Let's call it 109 here, all right? 109. We see that there is a dot line here calling a support line, all right? So here we don't have to place a line, because if we look back, the grid is already here to help us. All right, so this is the way I like to use grid, but I don't use it very often. So the way I leave it is just none, all right? The bar up means not the candlestick, but the bar, okay? So if we just leave like this, we have three different charting options, all right? We have the candlestick, that is the one that we're looking right now. We have the bars, that is this one. And, oh, sorry, let me change the colors. Let's do a bar up green and a bar down red, okay? There we have it. So this is the bars, okay? And this is the candles, okay? So this is different from each one. And this is the lining chart, okay? So we're gonna be using candlesticks. So how we set it up, the candlesticks? Well, the bar up is gonna be green for me. The bar down is gonna be red for me. The bull candle for me will be on green as well. So if I click on green here, and the bear candle will be on red. Okay, notice something. The bar candle, the bar chart will only change the wicks. Okay, we'll only change the wicks. So we'll only change the body, the actual thing that goes around the candle. Okay, now if we change the bull candle here to, let's say, purple, pink, you see that the only thing that changed was the inside. Now, if we keep this, let's say white, and we change the bar up here to let's say pink, it changes the outside of the candle. All right, so you can play around with different colors on here. You can leave it like that, or if you want, you can put blue, because lots of people do trade with blue ups and red downs. So you can build your own here. All right, you can put whatever you prefer. So let's go for bull candle green as well. All right, even though if you think that, okay, this is too much green, I can't even see, you can just do a lighter green. All right, do like that. And the red, you can do a lighter red as well. So, sorry, like an orange red, okay? Now, the line graph is going to happen when we have a doji, that it's basically when the market opens and closes at the exactly same price, okay? I'm going to try to find this for you guys. Oh, right here we have one, I think. Let me have a look. So let me change these for a very vibrant color, let's say pink. Okay, and the volumes, I don't use volumes, so I'm going to put it on none. But if you want to trade with volumes and you want to use a black background, if you put black, it's going to be very hard, right? You can't see. So put a color that contrasts with the background. And the ask line, I'll always do on white because it's easier for me to see. And the stop levels, I always put on red because I know that it's my stop loss. And if I click OK, everything's going to change. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Everything just changed. Remember this guy here, we set it up as the pink. I have a serious problem with purple and pink. Sorry for that. So if we see right now, this is actually pink because the doji, it opened it and closed it at the same spot, at the same price, right? Right. So this is pretty much it, how you configure your charting. Now, if you go back to bar candles, you have your bar candles. If you go back to to line chart, you have your line. You can change the line color as well, just coming on here, line graph, and changing for, let's say, a green. Okay, and there you have it. All right, now, every time you open a new chart, okay, you're gonna have to redo this all again. Well, you can, but there is a smarter way that you can save this template for yourself. If you don't want the moving average that comes with the charting already with Metatrader, you can just give a right click on very on top of her and click on delete indicator. You have an easy way as well to do that, that is coming here and going to take the indicator off. Anyways, we're gonna learn this on the next tutorial. But let's say here USDCHF, okay? Oh no, we're gonna have to redo everything again. You know, we're gonna have to come to properties. We're gonna have to select the colors every time. This can take us like 1 to 2 minutes every time you have open a new chart. This is so painful. So that's not good, okay? Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to one thing here. Let's come to properties. Can you see that we don't have the pricing line here? We have the price, but we don't have the pricing line. So if you come to properties and select the grid as white, and then click OK, and then we come here, right click, and then click grid or Ctrl G, and then the grid comes off, and there we have it. All right. So now we have the pricing. Okay, Luca, I really like this. I want to copy you. Not a problem. Here it is. You can copy. You can pause it and copy all the things that is on my screen right now. So last but not least, as I was saying, you need to save this template. You can save this template. This is the beauty of, okay? So right click, go on template, and you can see that there is like so many templates. So let's go for another pair here. If I click on ADX, for instance, that's one template. This is a standard template for Metatrader. If I click on Bollinger Bands, this is another template. Now, this is the template that we just built. I want to save it. How do I do it? Well, click here, right click, go template, and then save template. Okay. You can put your name. All right, let's put my name here, all right? The template will be Luca, black and red template, all right? So now I'm gonna click on save, and this is it, it's saved. You can just come here again, right click, click on refresh, and then come here, let's go for USDCHF again. Now come here, every time you open a new chat, let's say, you come here, go to templates, and there we have it, Luca, black and red. If I click now, this is it, it's done. Easy as it is. So this is all from today, guys. If you have any questions or if you have, If you didn't understand anything, just put down in the comments and I will be answering your questions. So stay tuned for the next video that I'm gonna teach you how to put indicators and how to actually start to making more charts appear on your screen, because may like you trading, you know, euro dollar, pound dollar, USD JPY at the same time, and you want these to be looking at those at the same time. So I'm going to be teaching you some hot cues as well, right? So hot things, quick clicks, and so on. So be back and I'll wait for you. So if you have any questions, again, please put down in the comments, and I hope you liked this video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next video.